Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm Mason, as we know already. I own Next Moves Now. I founded the company in February of 2022. And I'm on the mission to change the way that people think about accountability, discipline, hard work, preparation, and daily planners. I'm doing this with a really unique product I invented called the Next Moves Now Daily Planner. It's got everything you need to organize your chaos, maximize your time, and tackle your goals. Before I get into that, I'd like to say thank you for being here. Thank you, Jamie, for inviting me to speak today. And a little bit about myself. I'm 21 years old. I go to UNCW, and I'm an entrepreneurship and business development student. I'm also getting a minor in leadership studies. I love music. I love to help people get better. I love to work out, and I like to help people achieve their goals, whatever those are. Whatever success is to you, I'm passionate about what you do. I love to listen to music. I love film, art, philosophy, and all that stuff really inspires the direction I go in my life and also how I do my work as well. What is Next Moves Now? Next Moves Now is an e-commerce retailer, and I created the Now Daily Planner, which is right here. Started this in about February 1st. I had this epiphany. There's things that you need to do, ought to do, and want to do. And it sounds really simple, and it is. It's very simple. But I figured this would be a wonderful template that you could put over any of your days and find out whatever responsibilities you have to do, whatever goal-oriented activities that you could do, and then the leisurely activities you want to do for your day. I designed this product pretty much entirely at the Randall Library on UNCW. The entire summer, this summer, and even up to today, I probably spent hundreds of hours in there. I've slept in there. I've cried in the library. I've spent tons of time there working. I couldn't be more thankful to have resources and things that I could apply to build this product, and even more importantly, build the brand that's going to go a lot farther to offer more than just stationery itself. And today is actually a really exciting day because I'll be receiving all my inventory today. I don't know when, I don't have to be there, but I'm going to get home right after this to wait for it. It's been a long time. So a little bit about the planner itself. What really makes this different is that it's more than just a daily planner. Anyone can make a daily planner to put time slots in, a few activities to write down as well. The Now system really facilitates introspection. You really ask yourself, what do you need to do? Do you have to go to work today? Because you're not going to miss work. You have class today in my instances, yes. My ought to do goes to things that I'm trying to do to keep me on track towards my long-term goals. Speaking of long-term goals, I built in 14 unique self-actualization activities. And what these do is facilitate self-authoring. You figure out where you've been to figure out where you're going. Activities like the cookie jar, where you label, and they all have instructions as well. You label your achievements, past hurdles that you've overcome, list them, and this is your cookie jar to look back on when times are tough, to pull out a cookie and eat it when you need to. Stuff like the accountability mirror, where you write the difference between what you want to be and how your day-to-day actions and goals reflect that congruence. So there's 14 of these activities, and these really determine how you're going to use the planner. If you take about 30 minutes to an hour, give or take, fill out these activities, I'm sure that you'll find a lot more out about yourself, and then you'll be able to use the planner much more effectively for its actually determined goals. A big reason people can't stick with planners is because they don't know how to use them, or they have it too empty of a template it's not conducive to writing goals, or it doesn't get them thinking about a little bit outside of the box and thinking deeper on a level of how should I align myself today to be where I want to be tomorrow? And this is kind of show you a little bit more about my project. So I hope that kind of drives home the narrative of what I'm trying to push with Next Moves Now, and how it's about the daily steps you're taking to align yourself with the long-term goals you have that gets you where you want to be in the end. When we make accountability and discipline and hard work as cool as it is to be a successful entrepreneur or a real estate mogul, when those traits and qualities are emphasized as much, we'll be making real progress towards people really growing to be able to fit those roles and handle the responsibilities that come with those jobs. I'm doing this because it's really important to me. Of course, we know that, but the first 3 years of my time in college, I didn't really have as much direction. I was just kind of going to class. I've always been a pretty decent student, so I could get by. Just getting good grades to get good grades. And I knew I'd get a general marketing business degree, but I didn't know how to apply it. So I started to think about what I'm passionate about, and I started to try to align that to my goal. And the process of creating this planner is the same process I'm advocating for other people, whether it's a planner or it's a podcast about watching football and fantasy football, whatever that thing is for you. I want people to apply that to their life and figure out a way to align that to their values, and then hopefully make money or just become happier in whatever form of success that may be to them. The world today has really subverted our attention. It's super easy to just hop on TikTok and like scroll for like an hour and then look up and be like, wow, like where's the time going? It feels good. It really does. There's so much distraction around, especially for younger people and college students and young professionals in transitional stages, that it's really easy to ignore those scary but hard decisions that do align to your values and goals to get you where you truly want to be. This can be a really big problem, and I see it getting worse for my generation and under. With the amount of cushiony distraction around, it's just so easy to be subverted away from meaning and more distracted by like a short-term instant gratification, whether that be social media, the constant stimulation of negativity and comparing to others, and just the ever-changing world that we're having kids and young people grow up in. I want to help people like me who didn't really know what to do or how to apply their passions, at least facilitate ideas to get them landing somewhere among the stars if they shoot for the moon. And you can find me on this QR code here. It's got like all my socials to it. But I would love to answer any questions that anybody has about the brand or myself and how I got here.